Now I invite the man of simplicity, CEO of Master G, Sri Saravanan, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon to our Secretary Sir, Senior Principal, teachers and my dear students. I first congratulate all the three toppers who have come up to a high level of distinction. And second, I would definitely thank our school management for this benevolence, because it requires a great mind to give, and they have done it on their part. Now, as students, what are we going to learn from these toppers? Because we had around 36 students studying in class 12, out of which only certain people are emerging as toppers. So what are the takeaways that we are going to take from them? We have to analyze their performance or their growth from 11th standard. From my perspective as a teacher, as a well-wisher, as a head of the coaching institution, I see certain points in these people which the others should definitely take away. One aspect is their commitment to what they are doing. Whether it is Tamil Aravi or Prithivirajan or one or the other, never did I find anyone being absent to school right from the time they joined 11th standard. We were discussing about the toppers. We are discussing about everyone. It is not that we will put all our attention only to the toppers. We will generally put all our attention to people who are committed to what they do. Right from grade 11, there are a lot of students, particularly these four, who will never miss out on any day coming to school. So absenteeism was not in their dictionary. Next, point number 2. The way in which they take up all the exams with that seriousness. Any exam you take, generally this particular batch, when we started 11th standard, we normally keep around every fortnight one exam. So that accounts to around 14 NEET and JEE exams in class 11. Another 14 NEET and JEE exams in class 12. And during revision, equal amount, there's another 28. So on the whole, these 2 years, they would have written around 56 examinations, 3-hour NEET and JEE examinations. These children, we have found out that they take each and every exam as a final NEET exam. The way in which they prepare, the way in which they execute, the way in which they ask doubts after the exam gets over. And that stamina was there till the end of the academic year. It has gone one step ahead. Normally JEE people and most of the people will give up after the NEET exam gets over, after the JEE main exam gets over. Because as students, we also know your difficulty. Because 2 years you are studying. From December onwards, it's very hard. It's more pressurized board exam, practical examination, then NEET model exam, then actual NEET examination, followed by various deemed university exams. Because no one stops with NEET and JEE. They write the VIT exam, they write Amrita exam, they write Manipal bits, and so many exams. Almost in the month of April, every Sunday they have one exam. But right now it is online, so almost every third day they'll be writing on exam. The stamina tends to run out. So most of them, what they'll do is, by the time they finish the NEET exam, or by the time they finish the JEE exam, they just give up. It's over. At last, all the exams are over. But these 4 were not like that. Even after the NEET exam, when we conducted last 1 month from NEET May 8th to end of May, from June 6th, we had conducted online coaching program for JEE Advanced. I did see in the attendance list the names of Prithivirajan, the names of Nirvin Mauri, the names of Tamil Aravi, even till the last date. They did not give up. So the main success to all these phenomenal achievements is their energy. NEET exam or JEE exam, or any, for that matter, any competitive exam is like running a marathon race. Marathon race, you have to run only when you have a stamina. You will be able to finish the marathon only when you have a stamina. You might have seen marathon. Nowadays marathon is common. Everywhere they conduct marathon on any particular day. Around 10,000 people will start running. 10 to 20,000 people will start running. But in the end, the number of people who finish the marathon will be very few number. 100 to 200 alone will finish. What will happen to others? The others will all give up. They'll all stop halfway, 3/4, end just before that 90%. They'll give up. Why? They don't have energy. They don't have energy to complete. But the one that completes the marathon is the one who's a winner. NEET exam is absolutely another marathon to run. JEE exam is another big marathon to run. JEE Advance is another big marathon to run. Not just to write the exam, but to have the preparation. The intensity of preparation should be there till the end. You should have enough amount of stamina to complete the exam. To have the stamina, the first and the foremost thing is you should have passion. I should have a passion to win. Yes, I will clear this NEET exam, whatever may it come. I will clear the JEE exam, whatever it comes. That passion, if it's there, then definitely you'll be able to finish it successfully. Next is a commitment to the core. Commitment to the core means I've seen a lot of people who are very good, talented, more talented than these four. But the thing is that they don't have the commitment, they don't have the discipline. Many cases we have seen, we keep an exam on Monday, Saturday, Friday, they obtain holidays, they keep at home. They stay at home on the pretext of studying. NEET exam cannot be studied in the last moment. Maybe school-based exam, NCERT 12th exam, yes, final 2 months you sit and study, you get 95%. 10th standard board exam, last 2 months you study, you come out with the 95%. NEET exam cannot be done like that. In English there's a proverb, Rome was not built in a day. NEET cannot be prepared in a day. It will take 2 full solid years. Now the competition has gone to such an extent, even that 2 years is not enough. You have to start your preparation from 9th standard, 8th standard itself. So as Rome was not built in a day, NEET exam is also not built in a day. It will take around 4 years for you to prepare. That's why the school management also emphasizes on this foundation program. Because 11 and 12 years is a year where a lot of distractions are there. People get distracted. How much ever they study in 10th standard, they enter into 11 and 12th standard, they have a feeling that they are the best, they know everything. So as a result, they get distracted. So to reduce the distraction, the commitment and the passion towards the success should always be there. Never give up. That's the mantra for this exam. This batch, they were so special to us. It's our third batch. And every year we see, started with Tanya getting 601, then last year it crossed 600. Now we've come up to 652. Slowly there's been a growth of the students' mark. That's because of the efforts that all the teachers have put in. More than the efforts the teachers put in, it is the children's hard work and commitment they will take to the fore. Many a times in the online paper discussion, in fact, I also did online paper discussion during the month of May for them or April for them. Many of the times I saw Nirmal Mauri was the first person who will enter into the online session. It was an online session conducted for all the centers of Masterji. One particular exam, tough exam, I will do the paper discussion. I would definitely see Nirmal Mauri and Prithviraj come up first. The moment you open the online portal, they'll be the first one to be there. Actually in that exam, out of 180 marks, they would have already got 145 or they already got 165. So they would have made only 4 mistakes. 4 mistakes is what they want. They want to just clear their 4 mistakes doubt. But as we teachers start the discussion, we'll start discussing from every question. Not just those 4 questions, we'll discuss all the 45 questions or at least all the 30 questions. For them, 30 questions is a waste of time. They don't need it because they've already done. They need only those 4 questions. But in spite of that, they'll be sitting in the portal right from beginning till the moment I finish the class. All the 30 exams, 30 questions, they will listen. Why should they listen? It is that passion to see if there are some other easier method in doing a problem. They would have done the problem. They would have got it right. They'll be waiting for the teacher to see if the teacher is using some other method to do it. That is how NEET is to be cracked. It is not like a board exam where you prepare on the NCERT lines. Only when you write NCERT steps, NCERT keywords, NCERT diagrams, you get marks. It's not like that. It gives flair to your thought. If I am able to do it in 3 steps, if another person is able to do it in 1 step, he's the winner. There is no particular way to do a sum. If you are able to do it within a minute, it's good. If someone is able to do it in within 10 seconds, he's the winner. That makes all the difference. That is what differs or differentiates between a normal student writing NEET exam and getting 450, 500 and to another person crossing 600. It is the ways which they will see. How many ways of doing the program? Which should be the easiest way? Why can't I adopt the way? So every day is a learning process. That is what most of us miss out. I think in this meeting, I would say that will be the best takeaway that we can take at the end of the day. Saying that each and every day is important. Learning does not stop here. Learning continues on and on, even if you are 100% sure. Another similar example that I found 4 years back by a name called Cheryl in Vellore, where she cracked 700. Not just in the final exam, she didn't crack 700. Almost every exam she wrote, she cracked 700. When she was getting 700, her physics mark would have been 175. So how many question mistake? Only one question mistake. Just like how these boys, she'll be the first one to enter the online paper discussion and the last one to leave it. Her doubt is only one question, but she will stay there for all the 45 questions and see if he can get a better method of doing a particular problem from a teacher. So that is the difference that we have to do. And this is actually what is called smart thinking. Most of us, what we do is we take the question paper, we take the answer, we just count whether it's right. We get physics 140, 150. Okay, it's done. Okay, that's all. It's over. Then you will end up with a normal score. If you're going to do something different, think differently, then your marks will also be different. So that is what I think we would all learn from these people who are achievers, who have achieved, and from them what we are going to learn. Every day is a learning experience. Don't miss out your knowledge that you're going to gain in school. Do not take leave just before the examination. It is he who are able to take up all the distractions and complete the exam. All these people sitting here can ask the 12th standard people who have finished the NEET exam how difficult it was in writing the exam in some other school, a different school. And to the difference that they wrote the NEET exam in our school normally. In some other school, the tension builds up. It's in the afternoon. Paper is given 10 minutes late. It's given 10 minutes early. And then regular checkup of whether they've written the name and other things. Regular physical checkup even during the exam. Lot of disturbances. You will not get a good aerated, ventilated room that you have in the school. Amidst all those difficulties, the children have to write the NEET exam. So you people will also have to know that you have to concentrate among all distractions. When we had a last time parent meeting and we asked many parents, why your child is not coming to school? Sir, my child is not coming to school because he's getting distracted. So many people are sitting and talking. He's not able to study. So I am giving one separate room for him. AC is there. 100% silence is there. I give him every 1 hour, I give him milk, Horlicks, something like that. He drinks that and he studies well. That is not the way of preparing NEET. Such kind of people, when they go to the final exam, they'll have a lot of distraction. They cannot concentrate. As a result, they lose. Hard work is done. Finally, end result is not the success that they expect. So coming to school, studying among difficulties, distractions, and getting out successful will be the mantra for crossing NEET. So I would definitely thank once again for all the toppers for being a role model to other children. And we would definitely expect you to come to school on a regular basis, talk to these children, because as teachers, we are motivating them on a regular basis. But when it is heard from the horse's mouth directly, when it is heard from the people who have come out victorious, it means a lot of difference. So I would definitely ask these people to come up and motivate and be as a role model for the upcoming students, so that not only you are educating yourself to higher pinnacles of success, but you are also making the others too. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. Surely, the aspirants of